Playoffs are back, and I've been watching basketball all day. My head hurts, my face hurts, my emotions are hurting a little bit because some teams didn't do what they were supposed to do. Nuggets, I'm talking to you. Aaron Gordon, why are you so useless? You know what, we'll save this for later. Let's start with the Jazz. If you're new to the channel, I don't know if you know, but there is no Jazz in Utah. I mean, if I could pick a state with the least amount of Jazz music, it would be Utah. And not only is their name stupid, they are pretenders. They're not real contenders at all. I don't trust them. I think the dynamic between Donovan Mitchell and Rode Gugert is terrible. They clearly don't like each other. I mean, I was watching the game and Donovan would see Rudy open and just wouldn't pass to him. He would just shoot a step back three or do some goofy shit and try to take the game over himself. And it worked only because you played against a Mavericks team without Luka and without Hardaway Jr., and you still almost lost. I mean, I think if there was more Bronson, who does look like Bobby Hill, and less Dinwiddie, would have been a Mavericks win. And Dinwiddie is better than he thinks he is. You're doing too much. If you didn't have that terrible turnover late in the fourth, and he let what's-his-face pump fake him, he's all on the ground and shit, it's like, what are you doing? Why are you letting a power forward play you like this on the perimeter? I need you to get it together. You're the reason they lost. It is what it is. All right, let's talk about the Timberwolves game. An amazing game from beginning to end. You had white women chaining themselves to the basket like they're trying to save trees in the forest and shit. It was a mess, and I was there for every second of it. Here's a couple things I noticed from this game. First off, Timberwolves, thank you. Thank you for actually doing what you're supposed to do. As a Suns fan, we need to get the Warriors and the Grizzlies out of the way. If we can get rid of both of these teams, that would be ideal for me. Here's the biggest thing I noticed today. Anthony Edwards is going to be an issue for this year and for years to come. This dude has the potential to be unguardable. He's 6'7", long ass arms. He's a freak athlete. He can shoot. He has a handle. And he's not a bitch. His first game, he balls out. He was poised. He wasn't freaking out, turning the ball over, dropping the ball off his foot and shit. I'm like, Suns, this is another reason why you need to get your chip now while the Timberwolves are still ass. But when I watched this game, both teams looked really young. Both teams had a lot of players in foul trouble. There were a lot of turnovers at certain points. I did notice Ja Morant was getting a lot of calls. I'm sure the Timberwolves fans were pissed about that. They were probably also pissed that they live in Minnesota. That's on you though. There are planes now. You can fix that. But my family lives there. Well, move and get a new family, you know? Also, I'm sorry to throw Steven Adams under the bus, but I told you this dude is trash. He is like Rudy Gobert, but not good at anything. He can't move laterally, he can't score, and he can't even get boards. What are you big for? That is the theme of today. What are you big for? Aaron Gordon, I'm gonna roast you again. You're like 6'10". You get no rebounds, you can't score, you're shooting so poorly, they're leaving you wide open like you're a fucking center. It's like, what are you big for? Pause. All right, I'm getting off on a tangent. This is my crazy thought that I had. It may just be wishful thinking, but you guys tell me what you think. This win could mean two things. It could mean Memphis didn't really take them that seriously. Them, like the Suns, haven't really played meaningful basketball in a bit. Ja Morant, it's like his second game back. And, you know, Minnesota played well, but they're not really going to play that well again. It was just kind of a fluke game. Or it could mean that Memphis was never really that good. A lot of teams have been injured throughout the season. It's kind of just been a weird year. So Memphis being second doesn't really mean that much. And they're actually kind of overrated. And Minnesota gives them problems that they may not be able to handle. Maybe Minnesota is actually better than you would expect them to be. Because some teams play worse in the playoffs and some teams elevate. Maybe Minnesota is one of those teams. Now, I understand it's just one game, and these are just the thoughts that are coming into my head. Which one it is, I'm not 100% sure, but this is a channel for discussion sometimes. So you tell me what you think. And if it is the second one, maybe, just maybe, because it's looking like Golden State's probably going to beat the Nuggets. I'm watching the game as we speak. And the Nuggets just continue to disappoint me. Well, not really disappoint me because I know they're trash, but they continue to be ass because it's what they do. Aaron Gordon, go get your hair braided. Now this may be crazy, but maybe Timberwolves can give the Warriors some issues. Will they beat them? The math would say no. Maybe they can give them some problems because they have guys that can score on the perimeter with D'Lo and Edwards. And then you have Towns, who's extremely skilled, similar to Jokic. So maybe with the size issues, because the Warriors are pretty small right now, they can give the Warriors some issues. That's all I want. I don't need you to beat them. Just give them some trouble. Make some guys a little bit more tired for the next round. Or this game is just nothing and Memphis is still a way better team. We'll see. All right, let's talk about the Raptors Sixers. Still don't believe in the Sixers. Still don't. I know that they beat the Raptors ass, but Thibault's not going to be playing in Toronto because he's half vaccinated, which is hilarious. Like, why can't he just get the shot now? Or is he like, I'm only getting half vaxxed. One person wanted me to get it, one person didn't, so I'm going halfway. I'm half vaxxed. Now, full transparency, I am not a fan of the Raptors or Sixers. I don't watch all their games. But from what I understand, the Raptors have a lot of guys who are like 6'8", 6'9", that could give a lot of the guards issues. Now, that is a problem for Joel Embiid, but to my understanding, Joel's not the dude that dropped 38 today. That would be Tyrese Maxey. Now, is he going to continue to do that? Probably not. But, you know, I feel like they should be able to give guys like Tyrese and obviously James Harden issues because of their size and length and with their ability to switch and all that. So, I don't know. It's kind of like a give and take. You could probably guard the perimeter guys really well, get a lot of offensive boards and stuff, but you don't really have anybody to guard that big-ass dude, Joel Embiid. So, it's like, we'll see. Either way, probably going to lose in the second round. Either way, they're not going to be able to beat the Nets or the Bucks. So, like, you know, who cares? All right, let's talk about the final game of the night, the Warriors and the Nuggets. I don't know who allowed this to happen, but Jordan Poole is an issue. This dude seems to be able to do most things that Steph Curry can do. He can shoot deep-ass threes. He plays off the ball a lot. He can pass, kind of. I mean, I don't know how much of a defender the dude is, but you know, with guys like Draymond and Clay, kind of, and I almost called him Aaron Wiggins. You know, I'm going to say Aaron Wiggins because disrespect meant fuck you. You know, it's not like they're in need of defenders. What's the other dude? Otto Porter. They're still a dog's name. I don't know where they're finding all these good-ass players from, but I don't like it. And really, they need to stop. With that being said, the Nuggets, still no excuse. I know it's on the road and it's the first game, blah, blah, blah. We don't have our players. I don't care. Get the job done, okay? Because I saw you guys getting killed on the glass. Now, you guys are clearly the bigger team. I don't understand why the Warriors are getting every single fucking rebound. Can you get one? Because I'll watch the Warriors shoot one stupid ass deep three, miss it, and get 3 more offensive rebounds in a row until eventually they hit a 3. And it's like, what are we doing? Because if you're going to be big, that means you're going to be slow. But at least get boards, at least get in the post, but you can't even do that. You have bigs that are weak, that shoot threes and miss them, and can't get rebounds. You know what that leads to? Draymond Green flexing and shit. He's so annoying. He's on the screen right now, and I still can't stand him. I can smell his disgusting ass breath through the screen. Let's get somebody on this issue, okay? It is a sanitary issue and we need to work on it. Another thing I noticed about the Nuggets, your guard play is trash. I mean, you guys had Bones Highland running the offense. He is a rookie. This is the playoffs. We do not have time to be messing around diddly-daddling. Let's get to it, okay? Can you get a point guard on the floor that can run a proper pick and roll? Austin Rivers does nothing but get cooked by Steph Curry. That's all he's done since he's been on the Clippers. You guys need to pick up some better guards. What are we doing? And Steph Curry just hit another 3. I mean, Steph Curry's only going to be asked so many games. I don't like the guy. He's cringy as shit. Really, everybody on this Warriors team is cringy as shit. Even the new guy, Jordan Poole, cringy as shit. Even the new guy, Jordan Poole, cringy as shit. He hits a three, he's doing the Carlton dance and shit. It's like, where are they finding these people? Are they making them in a lab? I've never seen so many corny people in one place. That's not true. It should be illegal to have this much cringe at the same place at the same time. You know, another thing I noticed while I was watching this game is, and I'm not trying to, pat myself on the back or anything, but this is why I don't believe in the Nuggets as a team. Because the Warriors are a system. Everybody's constantly moving without, everybody knows where to go. Even if Steph is ass, which he has been today, they're still blowing the Nuggets out. The Nuggets is just one dude making passes, so it's a lot easier to plan for that. So Nuggets, get better is my point, and do your job, because this is looking like a sweep. I know it's only one game, but I'm not liking what I'm seeing. But that's enough of me trashing the teams that have let me down tonight. Before I go, I want to let you guys know that we may or may not be watching the game tomorrow. I would follow the Discord just in case. And after the games, I'll be live on YouTube, just like the Twitch streams last year, except I'll be on YouTube instead of Twitch. I want to do the first 15 minutes or so for the members, just because I want to do something special for y'all, but after that, it'll be for everybody else. And that's it. I appreciate everybody for sticking through, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.